Tuesday, Warriors. I'm doing a show today. Mike is out of pocket for today, so want to update you on what I talked about yesterday. Yesterday, I was talking about this head and shoulders formation in the euro with the neckline being right here that we broke last night, following through that targeted the 108-ish area, 820 or so, this moving average. I told you I wasn't going to trade the counter trend move, but looking for buys down here at 108. I actually saw another look that could take it even deeper on a daily, where you could end up with a big triangle, and the euro could. I'll try it there at 108, but I'm open to the possibility that we get something like this. So a little live technical analysis for you, which would take it closer to, the 107, 106.90 level in this triangle. So that's a possibility. So when I approach it and I start buying around 108, I'm going to have reduced leverage on it, and I'm going to be willing to buy it around 107 and wrong, say under 106 and a half. Aussie, another potential stop hunt buy, talking about fibs, which are going to be underneath this low. People ask me, Dale, how do you know where all the stops are? So here's a lesson for you on knowing where the stops are. All you have to do is look at a chart and say, if I was long right now, I stayed long, where would my stop be? And you're right, it's going to be under the last swing low. That's where everyone puts them, probably only 1 pip under the low. So I'm looking for a shakeout under this low now to take out weak longs, trade down towards the 65.5 level, 61.8, right around in here, and I'll be attempting longs there. Japanese yen continues to weaken. We still have a higher low from what happened last week. I would love a rally, because I still think the dollar is going to trade maybe up towards 105. That too is up today. We got a rally in an ABC fashion up towards 158. That's going to be a sell to me. Risking closes over 59 because I think we're going to 152 or so down here on the weekly. So you have the 50 week there at 152, and on the daily, you have the 200 day at 152. So lots of confluence at 152. Dixie, I said the battleground was going to be up around the 105 level. I think we're headed there. There's confluence of the trend break and moving averages. Gold is still higher. Someone warned me on the video that I'm going to miss the gold, because I'm looking for the potential of it taking out these lows before we turn good and trade 22.40 just to shake out the longs under 22.80. So I appreciate the warning that I may miss something, but it's something that's not a warning to me. You know why? Because I miss a lot. Okay, and anyone who trades that says they catch every move isn't really being transparent. And surfers, great ones, they don't try and catch every wave. They wait and they sit there on their boards, and they too wait for good setups. So let's move to silver. Still see no reason yet to want to get long. We could have a pretty good flush here. Maybe we're going to, I've been talking 27, and people said, oh, you missed it here too. So, maybe an ABC towards 27. The breakouts, around 26, 26.40. It's possible. We'll see. It should accomplish this with dollar strength. Wanted to show you, and I think I did yesterday, platinum's up a little bit today, but look, it's hanging on by the skin of its teeth and the 200-day moving average. If it takes it out, we could be retesting the lows. Yields are trying to still turn lower. I see no reason to get bullish on this chart. Still think that yields are heading lower. I'd be wrong if we start getting yields above 434. TLT has had a few day pullback here, but nothing major. Still looking for higher levels. I don't think we should take out the 90 level. 92 should really hold, but I'd be wrong under 90, under this last low. This was just a little bear raid that, shook me up a little bit too. I thought that maybe things were changing. And sometimes you get these things around option expiration, end of month type stuff. Crude still can't get out of its own way. We're cracking some moving averages here. Uh, Crude's saying recession, just like copper is. So, been a lot of copper bulls, and Dr. Copper has been successful a few times impersonating the bull market. So, there's some malpractice there by Dr. Copper. We had that big relief rally in stock indexes yesterday after the replacement of President Biden with Vice President Kamala Harris. I still think a correction is underway that's had durability at least into August. I'm thinking maybe mid-August. We had a pretty good rally, but when you look at it, it looked bigger than it. Just looking at the prices yesterday, than this rally, this 1.5 day rally. I don't think we get above 56. In fact, this could be it. And I'm still looking for lower levels there. NASDAQ a little weaker. Wasn't able to take out this high here like the S&Ps were. So still looking for lower levels, maybe 18.5. And like I said, the key is definitely going to be what happens to NVIDIA. There was some bad news on one of the semiconductors yesterday. I forgot the name of it. We'll see, but I think that's going to affect the SMH, which tried to bounce, but pretty feeble bounce. It's still trading under the prior low. And Apple, with the market up big yesterday, Apple did nothing. It's kind of a warning sign to me. Amazon did nothing. Okay, Amazon could rally. I think this 191 area is probably safe. If it rallied up to there, it's a sell. I think we're going for these lows here. And really the poster boy for the spec run that we had all summer, NVIDIA. See what it's called today. Looks like it's going to come in about $0.50 lower. But taking out these lows is really going to weaken the case for a continuation of a bull market in semiconductors. So that's my looks for today. Hope it helped you. See you in the room. If you have any questions about my analysis, let me know. The only new thing is that besides looking for 108, there's a possibility that Euro trades 107, but that would take Dixie maybe up to 106. So I lean more towards 105.20, 105 to 105.20 sells up here in the dollar. And I think that should be right around this 108 level in Euro. Aussie, we're looking for a stop hunt under the 65.80 level. And cable, I don't think cable takes out 128. I'd be looking at buys in cable if we got down there towards 128. And still looking for a correction in the S&Ps. And so with that and lower yields, and so keep an eye on what's happening in the gold shares. If I'm right about gold being able to take out 2280, then we should take out this breakout in GDX and trade back down under 33. So we'll see. That could happen in the next month or so, maybe into September. Bitcoin, it's been a great rally off this return line here. I have a hard time wanting to be long Bitcoin if I'm looking for lower Prices in equities and risk off and a little less liquidity, that's what a stronger dollar would also signal. So have a good day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. You're going to have a lot of me this week, and I hope that my looks are giving you some ideas. Never take anyone's trades blindly. Make sure it agrees with your work. And before you click the mouse, you have to answer 3 questions. Why am I taking the trade? That would be your contingency. It could be a fib, it could be a breakout, whatever it is. You know what it is. You have to know what it is because if it's negated, you get out of the way. That's where you're wrong. That's the second question you answered. Why am I getting in? Where am I wrong? And when I'm right, what am I looking for? That'll give you the RR risk ratio, profit risk ratio on the trade. Good hunting, and as always, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.